Greetings, YouTube. At the moment, over 100 prisoners at the Guantanamo prison in Cuba are on hunger strike. Over 20 of them are being force-fed twice a day, having a tube inserted into their nostril, down their throat, into their stomach, where they're then having a mixture, even Ensure energy drink pumped into their stomach twice a day. Now, there are people who say that that's constitutional. There are those who say that it's torture. Since these men are on hunger strike intentionally for the purposes of dying, I think that it's against their will. They're not consenting. They want to die. Because a hunger strike, ending their own lives, is the only action they have left. The only way they can make a statement that anyone will listen. Now, I've said before, I don't think we should have ever put a single person into that camp. Not one. That all the people in that camp are suspects. And as suspects, they should have been charged, tried, and if found guilty, sentenced. But they weren't. They're just suspects. And some of those men have been in that place for a year, for 10 years, 11 years. Why? Because America doesn't want to face the reality of what we have done and what we have become. Half of those men have been cleared. They're gone. We could just let them go. Except the U.S. Congress, the government, doesn't want to do that. Now, Yemen's willing to take them. But people are like, oh no, they'll become radicalized. No. We already made them radicalized. We threw them into prison for years and years and years for no reason. Without legal representation. Without charging them. Without trying them. We violated our own laws. So, if they become radicalized and they strike out against the United States government, it's our fault. We did this. Not the people in Yemen. But the government won't let us send them to Yemen. Who will take them? And of course, Obama, having no spine, he won't call them on it. He could just say, okay, you got two choices, Kansas or Yemen. You tell me where I'm going to send them. And if he just stand on that line and say, no, this is what I'm doing. This is the date that it's happening. You decide where they're going. Well, maybe Congress might get off their ass. Now, the half that are actually have some evidence against them, why haven't we tried them? And why are they not on U.S. soil? They're being charged with crimes against U.S. citizens on U.S. soil. If the person that broke into my old apartment had been caught, he would have been tried on U.S. soil. He committed a crime on U.S. soil. These people perpetrated crimes against the United States of America. At least potentially. So why aren't they being tried on U.S. soil? They're no more dangerous than the other terrorists we've arrested before. We have terrorists in prison now. Both domestic and foreign. We seem to be able to keep those in line without any problem. So why can't we just have trials? Why are we treating these human beings so differently? Because that's what they are. Human beings. They aren't monsters with little horns and tails and holding pitchforks. And as human beings, we need to treat them with humanity. I don't care what they've done. They deserve humanity because we are humane. So close down that friggin' prison. Send the prisoners back to the countries they came from. Compensate them for their time, because we owe them in a big way. And take the rest of them, charge them, try them, and if they're guilty, send them to prison. We're supposed to live by the rule of law in America, and yet we fail to do that on a consistent basis. This would be one of those times.